I understood that it was not an error in my thought that had hid the truth from me, as much as my life itself and the exceptional conditions of Epicurean gratification of desires in which I had passed it. I understood that my question as to what my life is, and the answer, an evil, was quite correct. The only mistake was that the answer referred only to my life, while I had referred to it to life in general. I asked myself what my life is and got the reply, an evil and an absurdity, and really my life, a life of indulgences of desires, was senseless and evil, and therefore the reply, life is evil and an absurdity, referred only to my life, but not to human life in general. I understood the truth which afterwards I found in the gospel, that men love darkness rather than light, for their works were evil. For everyone that doth ill hateth the light, and cometh not to the light, lest his works should be reproved. I perceive that to understand the meaning of life, it is necessary first that life should not be meaningless and evil. Then we can apply reason to explain it. I understood why I had so long wandered round so evident a truth, and that if one is to think and speak of the life of mankind, one must think and speak of that life, and not of the life of some of life's parasites. That truth was always as true as that 2 and 2 equal 4, but I had not yet acknowledged it, because on admitting 2 and 2 to be 4, I had also to admit that I was bad, and to feel myself to be good was for me more important and necessary than for 2 and 2 to be 4. I came to love good people, hate myself, and confess the truth. Now all became clear to me. What if an executioner, passing his whole life in torturing people and cutting off their heads, or a hopeless drunkard, or if a madman settled for life in a dark room which he had followed, and imagines that he would perish if he left? What if he asked himself, what is life? Evidently, he would be able to provide no other reply to that question than that life is the greatest evil, and the madman's answer would be perfectly correct, but only as it applied to himself. What if I am such a madman? What if all we rich and leisured people are such madmen?